Who Killed Palomino Morero by Mario Vargas Llosa. Because Vargas Llosa has right-wing sympathy, I like him much more than Marquez, who had among other friends Castro, who can do that actually. But they say that when they met once, Llosa punched Marquez. Good for him. Who Killed Palomino Morero, as the title says, is about a killing. In a way, it's a detective story. And the relationship with psychology, on which I try to emphasize in these small notes, is this: what hate can do, negativity, discrimination, because Palomino Molero is in fact a half caste. We're not in India, we're in Peru, but he is forbidden by a colonel to approach his daughter, a daughter who has delusions according to her father, and falls in love, if this is for real, not referring to Thomas Mann and his short story where he doubts that there is real love or friendship in the real world, but if we consider that the girl is really sick and has delusions. That's something which I must confess is not really clear to me. Anyway, the poor guy, Palomino, who's also called Temistocle, funny combination, interesting, is not just killed, but he is mutilated. And for a while I thought this is a gay thing, a gay murder. Some people do refer to that as a theory, parts of this work, not in the sense that gay people are very violent in my mind, but they're very passionate, something like that. That's at least the idea I get somehow. That's to be psychoanalyzed, but maybe in a different story. This Palomino Molero and his killing brought to mind, for a few reasons, the film, which maybe you have seen, maybe not, A Few Good Men, where the colonel, we have a colonel here in Peru, but the colonel in the movie is in Cuba, Guantanamo Bay, and he's played by the amazing Jack Nicholson with his famous mimic. Over there, they kill a private, Santiago, I think was the name in the film. Here too, they kill a man in uniform. The reasons are different. It's true. In Cuba, they killed him because he was weak and things like that, and they had a code red. We're not dealing with that now, even if this will be very flexible, as you could have guessed by now. And here it's supposed to be a crime of passion, a crime of revenge, a crime approved by the colonel. It may be. I'm not giving any spoiler alerts, and I'm not giving you the story, even if it is doubtful that someone who intends to read Palomino Molero, which by the way at this note refers to the shorter play version produced for the BBC, and not the whole work, which I have had read, but somehow I found less interesting than the play, because there I lost somehow track of everybody in action. So there are conspiracies which are floated around, conspiracy theories. That's all the rage, it seems to me. I meet all those as I move along at the pool and wherever. People believe that the Americans blew the towers up. Even the French organized some of those terrorist attacks. But that's just crazy. That's another psychological aspect which appears in this work as well and in others. People don't understand what's going on. They need an explanation. They need a reason. They need a God in some cases. And God has to do with almost everything. Even the most unbelievable stories, like this guy who runs a truck over 84 people and more, actually, because 84 died, but hundreds have been injured. So they come up with conspiracy theories. In this case, it was a spy network, and Palomino somehow discovered it, and then the colonel got involved, and things like that. As I said, I'm not going to give you the truth, because you can't handle the truth. In case you don't know it, that's a famous line from A Few Good Men. Actually, I don't know what the truth is. I couldn't make out the whole of it, but that's not the point. The main, as Tal Ben Shahar says, was the journey through. The main thing was the journey through the story, not actually finding who did it and under what circumstances. Well, I hope you read it and you enjoy. So long.